Campus of Hot Springs Junior Academy. You are watching the Centennial Bank State Basketball Tournament live on the AAA Digital Network provided by Natural State Sports. And we are fortunate and excited to be joined right now here pregame with Coach Joyner of the Jacksonville Titans. Coach, how you doing? Let me switch that. Try that now.
How are you? Testing, 1, 2, test.
Where's he at? I'll tell you what, that one's not working, so let's do that one. I know that one works.
Testing, there I am.
There it is. Okay, so Coach, we've had the pleasure of seeing you guys 3 times this year, and I tell you, from my perspective, I've been very impressed. Your team seems to grow week after week, game after game. You guys have been playing really good ball here late in the season. Talk about this matchup with Jonesboro tonight.
Like I said, well, they're number 1 in their conference, so they're hitting on all cylinders, and we're trying to get to where they are now. So, we missed a lot of games. We missed a month and a half with COVID, and that kind of attributed to our struggles early. But now that we was able to string together a few wins, and now it's a good test to play one of the top teams in the state and see where we are, and let the chips fall where they may.
Yeah, nothing like coming out of the Central where every week seems to be an absolute battle with the likes of Parkview, Sylvan Hills, Maumelle. How's that prepared you to face off with a team the caliber of Jonesboro?
We'll see in a minute. That's all I can tell you. I mean, it's some good competition, great coaches. Coach Swift is a great coach, and we got some great, outstanding coaches in our conference also. So it's a tough league, but and hopefully it prepared us for what Jonesboro will be dishing out, and hopefully we can give them a game.
Well, I was telling the guys down there, I was talking to Troy Lynch and a couple others, said this doesn't feel like a 1-4 matchup. This doesn't feel like a Monday as good as these two teams are. I was highly impressed with Kendrick McGee on Friday night over at Maumelle. He seemed to be unable to miss from three-point range. Seemed to be a big piece of that to keep you guys, really help you guys run out in that game till late. So talk about that. Obviously, Christian Moore is special. How do you get those guys going tonight?
I mean, McGee is a senior. Christian, he's been around a while. He's like a senior. He's been on championship teams. He played high-quality AU basketball, and, we just hope Kendrick can come out and keep that same rhythm. I'm pretty sure Coach Swift was calling his name out in practice quite a few times, so I'm pretty sure they all identify him tonight, and we'll see what happens. We just got to come out and play within ourselves, keep our turnovers down to a minimum. If we're going to have a chance, we'll have to not turn the ball over and not give them second shots. They're really good on the board. So if we can keep them off the boards and stop them from getting into the paint, we might have a chance.
Well, sounds good. Well, Coach, we appreciate you taking time to come up here. A few minutes till tip. I'll let you get back with your team. Good luck tonight.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you, Coach. All right, so we're going to take care of some business, head and let you guys hear from our sponsors real quick, and we will be right back.
Thanks, George. Appreciate it. At Big Red Stores, we're always proud to sponsor, support, and partner up with many events and activities throughout the community. Among them, high school championships throughout the state of Arkansas. At Big Red Stores, our team members are always ready to assist you to make your visit with us a pleasant one. And at Big Red Stores, we recognize that none of our support or ability to serve the community is possible without you. That's why at Big Red Stores, you're always the MVP of the Big Red team. Big Red Stores, now more convenient than ever.
Farm Bureau Insurance has new great rates for good drivers. Good drivers like her. And good drivers like him. All drivers are welcome. Any size. To learn if you qualify for our new lower rates or to find an agent, visit afbic.com.
Natural State Sports is proudly sponsored by Shady Oak Trail Getaway on Lake Hamilton, now taking reservations for winter and summer seasons in 2021. Visit ShadyOakTrailGetaway.com or call 870-356-9823 to book your weekend away on Lake Hamilton. Razorback Camper Sales in Hot Springs. Take home with you wherever you are as you explore the natural state. Visit their website at RazorbackCamperSales.com to view their inventory and start your journey across the natural state at Razorback Camper Sales. G4L Custom Embroidery Gifts and Apparel. For all your embroidery and apparel needs, go see our friends at G4L, located at 4706 John F. Kennedy Boulevard in North Little Rock, or visit their website, g4lcustom.com, and be sure to like them on Facebook. It's Arkansas, and summer is coming, and you know what that means. Heat and humidity. Don't add frustration over your HVAC systems to that list as well. Get with Curtis at Prime Air Care and get your systems cleaned and serviced so you're ahead of the summer meltdown. Call 501-547-0965 or visit their website at www.primeaircare.com for all your HVAC needs. And be sure to like them on Facebook as well. Whether you're traveling across the state for that next Friday night matchup, headed to Fayetteville for a big weekend on the hill, or simply searching for the best burger to ever split your lips, CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers is the spot. Specializing in hand-patted in-house ground burgers and fresh-cut fries, along with milkshakes and malts. Conveniently located right off I-40 in Russellville at 2803 North Arkansas Avenue, or order online at their new location in Fayetteville at 3484 West Weddington. Check out our menu online at butcherboyburger.com or download our app from your app store. CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers. When all you do is burgers, they have to be the best. American Pie Pizza is proud supporters of this year's 5A State Tournament broadcast. And with the best pizza in Central Arkansas, it's time you team up with American Pie Pizza tonight. Whether it's pizza, salads, wings, sandwiches, or their incredible desserts, you won't leave disappointed. With 3 convenient Central Arkansas locations to serve you, 9709 Maumelle Boulevard in Maumelle, 4830 North Hills Boulevard in North Little Rock, and 10912 Colonel Glenn Road in Little Rock. Or order online at www.ampiepizza.com. Live free, eat pizza, eat American Pie Pizza. All right, welcome back, everybody, to Hot Springs Junior Academy as we get set for our final matchup of day 1 of the state tournament. It's been a good day. Started off the day with a 1-4 battle between Little Rock Christian and Marion. It feels like it was about a week ago at this point. And Marion pulled off the upset. Since then, the ones have held pat, but this is a big one. As we were talking about with Coach Joyner before we got going, this is one of those games that just does not feel like a 1-4 matchup. It's a very, very, very good Jonesboro team and a really, really athletic and talented Jacksonville team that has every opportunity to pull off a big win in this one. Jonesboro obviously slated as a favorite in this tournament, next to the Parkview Patriots, who he said he saw handle business by 43 earlier in the day, or 42. So don't know that that's the way this game will go, but you never know. The game of basketball in the month of March is always interesting and always a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to seeing this one as we get things rolling. We'll have your starting lineups here in just a minute as both teams go through their warm-ups. And I'm looking forward to this one. We had the privilege of seeing this Jacksonville team just a couple of nights ago, and I've had the opportunity to see them 3 times this season, and I've come away impressed every single time. And this will be my first opportunity to see this really good Jonesboro team, so excited to see some good competition on the floor tonight between the East number 1 and the Central's number 4. About 2 minutes from tip-off. Again, I want to say thanks to everyone for joining us. My name is Steve Henson with Natural State Sports, the voice of the Natural State Sports Networks. We appreciate you guys every single time we are on these airwaves, live streaming. Everyone that joins us, everyone that enjoys our broadcast, and even those who may not enjoy them but listen anyway. We appreciate everybody's support, and these kids appreciate your support as well. We look forward to a really good ball game as both teams come out as we get ready for our starting lineups. Both teams line up. Can you guys feel free, jump in the comment sections tonight. I'll do my best to maybe try to keep up with some of that. And let us know how we're doing. At Natural State Sports this week, bringing you guys wall-to-wall coverage of the 5A tournament from today until next Monday when we get to the semifinals. So we are ready for basketball. Again, want to go through and say thanks to our sponsors, Razorback Camper Sales sponsoring our free throws, American Pie Pizza sponsoring our starting lineup, CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers. That three-point line should be busy tonight. And our tournament update, Brothers Barbershop and Brothers Salon. And, of course, our player of the game, G4L Custom Embroidery, Gifts and Apparel. Make sure you look up all of our friends on social media. Make sure you follow them social media pages for all the information. So starting for the Jacksonville Titans. Number 1, Christian Moore. Number 3, Jaden Jones. Number 4, Jordan Maxwell. And 14, Bryson Hammond. And number 21, Terrence Stewart II. Nope, Jaden Cope. He gave me the wrong one there as Jaden Cope is starting, I believe, over Hammond. Coached by Coach Joyner. Now on the Jonesboro side, number 1, Amarion Wilson. Number 3, Keelan McBride. Number 4, Devarius Montgomery. Number 21, Jesse Washington. And number 24, Kayvon Pointer. All right, we are ready for basketball. Again, thank you to everybody for joining us again tonight. This is our final game of the evening. We'll be right back with you at 10 o'clock in the morning. We are ready to go. So a surprise change in our starting lineups. We apologize for that. It's Jaden Cope has been inserted into that starting lineup. So on the floor is going to be Moore, Jones, Maxwell, Cope, and Stewart. Now to tip. That one's up, controlled by Jacksonville. Jacksonville to control. They'll bring it up to get things started. That is Christian Moore who brings it up the floor. Now feeds this one across. Maxwell, they'll go to the corner. Now inside, that gets back to Jones. Jones inside, shot up, no good. And let's see, as that one's going to go out of bounds. That should stay with Jacksonville. Now Maxwell sets inbound. He'll get it in as Morris trip, and that ball's going to get away. Picking it up, that's going to be Wilson. Wilson looks to drive. Wilson inside spin move, stops, hands it off to Pointer. Pointer goes up and got it. Kayvon Pointer gets the scoring started for Jonesboro after the Jacksonville turnover. So Moore, he drives. Pushes, gets across midcourt here. And he's working on Wilson. They'll go inside. That is Stewart. Stewart, corner. Maxwell, 3-ball. No, that's long for Maxwell. Rebound as they push. That's a long 3. That one won't go. McBride on the 3. They'll go back out to McBride. Cuts it across to Wilson. Wilson for 3. No, that one won't go. Rebounded. Again, another rebound here. And another 3. That one won't go. And another rebound. As right now, the offensive rebound was a concern for Coach Joyner, and so far it's living up. Wilson, as he gets it, now he'll pass this one off. That's a 3 ball, shot up, no good for McBride. Maxwell saves it. And now Jacksonville up the floor. Now Moore. He'll give this one away. And Cope wanted it, didn't get it to him. As that is Jones trying to find it. Now he'll get it to Cope. Jaden Cope's extremely athletic. And now they get it back to Cope from Stewart, and Cope lost it. So Wilson will bring this one up. Jonesboro leads 2-0, under 6 to go in our first as we just got underway. Game 4, final 1-4 matchup of the day. Wilson looking. He's looking, trying to get the screen here. Gets the screen from Montgomery, now kicks it back out. Washington steps inside to the elbow, shot up, got it. Now Moore brings it up the floor. Moore looks to push. It's Wilson to back off. Now Moore gets some advice from Coach Joyner. 4-0 Jonesboro. Cope, he handles it. He'll get it away to Maxwell. Maxwell thought about it, gives it to Moore. Moore will drive on Wilson, gets met inside, hands it off to Cope. Cope up and got it. Jaden Cope lays that one up and in. Now they'll push the other way. Now looking long 3 ball. Good by Jesse Washington. Now Moore, 7-2. It's a big long 3 from CJ's Butcher Boy Burger 3-point line. Maxwell across to Moore. Really try to answer on Wilson. Now gives it away to Cope. Cope gives it away to Stewart. Now back off of him. Same as Stewart. Now looking inside Maxwell, nowhere to go. Goes up, won't go. Rebound comes down to number 5. Now looking to push. Montgomery with the rebound. That shot's up. No good for Wilson. And let's see where this one comes away to. And it'll go out of bounds off of Jonesboro, and that'll be Jacksonville ball. So 4.5 to go. 7-2 is our score. As Maxwell inbounds, Moore will bring it up. 4.5 to go. Now Moore, he'll bring it up. He'll try to get things set. Moore wants Stewart inside. Stewart's going to try to go to work. Shot up, no foul. Shots in and good. Now Wilson brings it up for Jonesboro. He looks to work off of the screen by Pointer, sorry. Wilson looking, trying to wait a screen here from Pointer. Rolls off of it. Pointer rolls down off of the Moore. Now a long 3 and good. Big 3 for Washington again, and the C.J. Butcher Boy Burger 3-point line is on fire right now as Washington has spread it out to be on NBA range to start the game. 10-4. I'll give that one away as that is Jones. He'll feed it inside to Stewart. Stewart outside. Moore. 3 ball up. No, that one's short. Rebound comes away to Washington. Now pushing it. Now looks to the outside. That is going to be McBride. McBride gives it away to Wilson. Wilson looking. Wilson tries to get it inside. He will give it into Montgomery. Back to Wilson. Wilson inside. Shot up. Bounces no good. Moore with the rebound. Now pushing the other way. Moore looking. He wants to penetrate here. Nothing there as he has to back up. Wilson may have got knocked in the nose. He's checking himself. Make sure he's not bleeding. Gives this one away. Maxwell up to Stewart. Now to Jones. Jaden Jones looking to work. Gives it inside to Maxwell. Maxwell going to try to go to work on Pointer. Shot up. Won't go. Rebound Jones. Now we got a jump ball. And we'll see. And that'll go to Jonesboro. So 2:53 to go. As Wilson brings this one up. Now Wilson looks to drive, trying to drive on Cope. Little backdoor pass. Shot up, no good. That one's going to be missed. Rebounded by Maxwell. Now going the other way. Gives it away to Maxwell. Maxwell stops, looks, feeds, tries to feed it inside. Now has to kick it back out as Cope was going out of bounds. This one's going to be stolen. Pointer looking. Corner. 3 ball. Up by McBride. Got it. Big shot by McBride. Keelan McBride with the 3. Now we got a timeout, Jacksonville. Coach Joyner coming out to have a conversation with his team. A big run out early here for Jonesboro, 13-4.
Unleash your inner fan with the Centennial Bank Debit MasterCard. The Debit MasterCard comes in over 150 designs to choose from, including your team's logo. Walk into a Centennial Bank and you can walk out in minutes with a new card. To learn more, stop by a Centennial Bank location or visit online at my100bank.com today. Centennial Bank, member FDIC. Must have a Centennial Bank checking account to receive a debit card. Debit card replacement fees may apply.
All right, so we are back out of the timeout by Jacksonville. 13-4 is our score. Moore, Jones, Cope, Stewart, Maxwell on the floor for Jacksonville. Richardson in the game for Jonesboro. So now Moore, as we'll see how Jacksonville decides to play this one. Into the game as well as number 12, Isaac Harrell. Now get this in the corner to Cope. Cope gives it away to Maxwell. Maxwell looks to drive, gets to the elbow, nothing there, gives it away to Cope. Now Cope going to fly to the rim, lays it up and in. Jaden Cope now pushing it the other way. That is, as they give it up top, that's Washington. Now gives it away to McBride. McBride, he's surveying. As Washington moves to the other side, now they'll try to get it to Harrell. Nice denial by Maxwell. Now looking to drive, that's Richardson new into the game. Now Richardson's going to walk, get called for the travel. They'll turn it over. So 13-6. We'll see if Jacksonville can answer here as Moore wants to bring it up here on Richardson. Moore inside. He'll try to feed it underneath to Maxwell. Couldn't hold on to it. Now Stewart gets it. Stewart bullies his way up and lays it up and in. Terrence Stewart scores, make it 13-8. Stewart's got 4 points. Now looking to drive inside. Richardson shot up off the backboard, no good. Rebound Stewart. Now pushing the other way to the corner. Jones for three, got it. Jaden Jones knocks down the three, and it's a 2-point game as we're down to 48 seconds, 13-11. Jacksonville can fill it up in bunches just like this Jonesboro team can. This should be a game of runs. Now they'll go to the corner. Fakes the pass inside as Montgomery. Now Montgomery with a lot of traffic around the free throw line. He'll give it up top. That's Washington. Large contingent of Jacksonville fans making some noise in this place. Harrell has got it as Harrell gives it away. That's McBride. McBride gives it away to Richardson. Now Richardson looking to do something with it as he gives it back to McBride. 17 seconds left. Now McBride, he's going to step back. And they'll set something up here for a final play as Coach Swift gives some instruction. Now 8 seconds. McBride calling something out. McBride looking. ISO. McBride, free throw line inside the lane. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Moore doesn't get it up in time. So that'll do it for our first quarter. And after a quarter of play, 13-11, Jonesboro leads. It's Arkansas, and summer is coming, and you know what that means. Heat and humidity. Don't add frustration over your HVAC systems to that list as well. Get with Curtis at Prime Air Care and get your systems cleaned and serviced so you're ahead of the summer meltdown. Call 501-547-0965 or visit their website at www.primeaircare.com for all your HVAC needs. And be sure to like them on Facebook as well. All right, we are back as we get ready for second quarter of play here. Let's see, we'll look over some stats from our first quarter for Jonesboro. Jesse Washington led the way with 8 points. Let's see. Keelan McBride had 3, and Kayvon Pointer with 2 to round out the scoring. For Jacksonville, just 3 guys on this. Jaden Jones with 5, Jaden Cope with 2, and Terrence Stewart with 4. Jacksonville ball to start the second period. As Moore will bring it up, set the offense. Moore, Jones, Maxwell, Stewart, and I believe that's still Cope on the floor as well. Now Jones gives it away to Maxwell. Now Maxwell stops at the elbow. He's got Jones who shows underneath. Great job, Jaden Jones. Or Jaden Cope, sorry. Good job by Cope. We're tied, 7.5 to go. Now Pointer, he wants to go to work. Stewart looking to guard. Now tries to drive on Stewart. Can't get there, kicks it back out. Now to Richardson, 3 ball for Harrell. That one's no good. We'll see who comes away with it. And a step out of bounds. Harrell missed it, and that'll go back to Jacksonville. So 7:21 to go, 13 all here in our first half of play. As Moore brings this one up. Some people have this Jonesboro team tagged as the #1 team in the state in 5A. Depends on who you talk to. Jones gives this one away to Stewart. Now back to Jones. Jones turns, shot up. That's short. Rebound Maxwell. Now Maxwell goes up and he finishes. Good job by Maxwell. Now pushing the other way, trying to get inside. Oh, and he walked, yeah. Tough one there as he did walk. Now into the game is Dion Buford. Out of the game, looking for a number here. Out of the game is Keelan McBride. So 15-13, Jacksonville has the lead as they bring it up the floor with Moore. Moore somehow got that ball out. He wanted a foul. I'm not sure there was one there. As Jaden Jones looks to work on Pointer, gives it inside to Maxwell. He wants to go to work on Washington. He kicks it out. Stewart back to Maxwell. Maxwell at the free throw line. Out to Moore. Moore long three. No, that won't go. Rebound Harrell. Now looking to push is Jonesboro. Richardson brings it up. Washington. Gives it away to Wilson. Now Wilson looking. Set to check in, #2, Kendrick McGee. Now they'll kick this one outside. 3 ball is up, no good for Buford. Rebound came to Maxwell. Now pushing. Oh, Jaden Cope wanted to put him on a poster. Couldn't do it, and he'll go to the free throw line. Oh, my goodness, Jaden Cope. Woo, woo, woo. We've seen him do it once this season, and he just about, that kid can elevate now. Man, that kid can elevate. Wow. The first one's up, and it's good. This is a kid, I've talked to Coach Patel about this kid a lot, and this kid's good now. He's a senior, and he's got some figuring out to do on the basketball side, but he's good. His first one's good, his second one's good. So Cope knocks down both. And now Wilson will bring it up. 4-point lead for the Titans. Wilson bringing this one up. He's going to be met by Moore at the 3-point line at the top. Inside to Harrell. Harrell bounced it off his own foot. Lost it out of bounds. That'll be Jacksonville ball. Harrell struggling a little bit in there right now. He's a guy that Jonesboro needs to get going for sure. Moore, he'll bring it up the floor here. Wilson will meet him on a full court. Now he'll feed this one up ahead. That is Kendrick McGee into the game. Kendrick gives it away to Cope. Cope wants to work, gives it inside to Maxwell. Now Maxwell going to try to go to work on Pointer. Spin move. Maxwell up. He left it short. Rebound won't go. Rebound again. And that one's taken away. And a foul. And we did have the foul there. So Mistu had that rebound inside. And so foul was on Maxwell. So Wilson will bring this one up. 5:25 to go in our first half. Said, figured this will be a game of runs, just waiting for Jonesboro to make theirs. Wilson gives it away to Pointer. That's a new name in, as that's John Paul Pickens into the game. Now gives this one away to McBride. McBride pulls up. C.J. Butcherberger 3 is good. As McBride knocks down the 3. Now into the corner, Cope. He looks to drive. He slipped, and he may be hurt, and I think he is. No, let's see. I think he's just, maybe pride is hurt on the slip. As Cope turns that one over. Maybe, I think more pride than anything is injured on that one. Now checking into the game as Cope will come out. Checking back into the game is Jaden Jones for Jacksonville. 17-16 as we're under 5 here to play in our first half. Pointer gives it away to Pickens. Pickens back to McBride. McBride 3 ball. Oh boy, he's on fire now. Big shot for Keelan McBride. 3 threes for McBride to start this one off. C.J. Butcher Boy Burger three-point line is smoking hot right now. Gives this one away. Now, thought about the shot. Now give it away to Jones. Jones tries to drive on the Maxwell screen. It wasn't there. Throws it away up top. Taken again by McGee. Now McGee looks to work. McGee trying to drive inside. Has to hand this one off. Stewart lost it. Stolen. Now here goes Jonesboro. Jonesboro on the run, and now they'll slow things down as Washington gives it away. McBride, another three. Oh, boy, this place would have exploded. Nice job by McBride, though. McBride got it, and, turns it over was Washington. McBride did a heck of a job to run that one down, but it goes off the knee of Washington and out of bounds into Jacksonville. So Jacksonville up 19-17, 4 minutes to go in our half. Moore brings this one up. Gives this one away. Stewart, Maxwell, now to Jaden Jones. Stewart trying to put, and we got an offensive foul. That foul's going to be on Kendrick McGee. Coach Joyner looking. He'll get an explanation from our official. So a 2-point lead now. We're under 4, 3:50 to go in our first half as Jonesboro. Battle of the Jays. Now Wilson, he'll give this one away. Washington looks to work, gets the screen from Pickens. Now Washington, nice roll back to Pickens. Pickens, that's going to be a blocking foul. And they'll take this one out as that one's on Stewart. Checking into the game, back into the game is Isaac Harrell. Out of the game, John Paul Pickens. So McBride, Wilson, Harrell quickly out. 3-ball shot up, no good for Washington. Rebound Maxwell. Now pushing. Moore, 2-point game. Moore calling out the offense, looking, tries to get the screen. It wasn't there. Moore kicks it to the corner to Jones. Jones looking, nothing there. Now he needs some help. That one's tipped away and going to be a foul called on Pointer. He doesn't agree with it. This will be side out of bounds. And now checking into the game is Devarius Montgomery as well as Ryan Rouse for the first time. Out of the game is Terrence Stewart for Jacksonville, and into the game is number 14, Bryson Hammond. Quick three by Morris, no good, and comes away with it. Now looking to push the other way. Inside, kicks this one up. Now trying to drive is Wilson. Nice move, what a finish. Oh, it falls off. Rebound, back up and in. So now Moore brings it up. Moore looking to work on Wilson. 21-17, another run by Jonesboro here. Jaden Jones looks to drive, gives it away. Now up to the top is another steal. Taken away, Keelan McBride, he's going to want to showtime it. Lays it up and in for Keelan McBride. 6-point lead. Moore, got to be more careful with the ball. Got away with a push. Moore, shot up, got it. Nice shot by Christian Moore. Now looking to push, Jonesboro trying to run down the floor. Here's Wilson. Well, he might have got away with a walk. Gives that one away to Montgomery. Montgomery inside, has to pump it outside. Gets it to the corner. Harrell, 3, shot up, no good. Rebound, Jones. Now going the other way. Moore, spin move. Stops at the 3-point line. We'll see if he shoots that. Nope, stops, the floater, shot up, and bounces it in. Wow, Christian Moore. It's a 2-point game. Exactly what we anticipated. Wilson brings it up. He looks to work across the court, gets it to McBride. Now back up. Harrell will try another 3, shot up. That one splashes for Harrell. CJ's Butcher Boy Burger 3-point line getting a workout in this one. As is my tongue. Trying to keep up with that. Christian Moore looking. Gives it away to Maxwell. Maxwell to the corner. 3-ball by McGee, and he just keeps on hitting them. Kendrick McGee with the 3. Now McBride, he looks. He's going to launch the long 3. McBride locks down the 3. Everybody needs to go to CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers after this one. My goodness. Everybody getting a burger from the 3-point line. Christian Moore brings it up. 29-24, our score. Under a minute to go in our first half. Moore off the screen, threw it away. Tough break by Moore. He expected McGee to come back. McGee cut to the baseline. They turn it over. Cope will come in for Maxwell. And let's see, that is McBride, I believe, who's sitting, or is that 5? That is 5. That's Montgomery sitting as Washington re-enters the game for Jonesboro. 49 seconds to go, a 5-point lead for Jonesboro. Wilson, he's going to bring it up. Most of the starters, main starters, have played this entire game. Boy, look at Wilson. Stutter stop, go inside. Nice. Oh, boy, and a tough foul there on Hammond as Wilson will likely go to the line here. Foul on Hammond. Wilson to the free throw line. .8 to go in our first half. An exciting first half from Hot Springs. That first shot's up. It's short. Wilson misses that one. It changes here as Harrell comes out. Rouse back in. Pointer into the game. So second shot for Wilson. Wilson's second shot, it's up and misses off the back of the rim. Rebound comes away to Cope. So now Moore, 30 seconds to go in our half. Moore trying to work, gives it away, almost threw that one away. Inside, now looking as Jaden Jones shot up, and we're going to get the charge call on Jones. And so that will turn it back over. And we'll see if Jonesboro holds for a final shot as we're going to check in here as some subs are coming into the game. That is Harrell coming back into the game. Rouse will come out of the game. So 23 and a half seconds to go. Clock running in our first half. Very quick moving first half. 14 seconds to go as Wilson gets it across the timeline. 10 seconds. They'll try to isolate, see what West Swift has called. Got stuck there, tries to backdoor him. That one's off of Jacksonville as Moore stuck a hand in there. They wanted to try the backdoor to McBride, wasn't there. Good defense by the Titans. And now timeout as Coach Swift wants the timeout. That'll be a 30-second timeout. Gives me a minute to remind you, Centennial Bank is honored to be the corporate sponsor of the Arkansas Activities Association State Championship Games. Congratulations to the athletes, coaches, and parents for all the hard work and the winning spirit that brought you to the playoffs. Good luck, teams. Centennial Bank, member FDIC. Farm Bureau Insurance is the official sponsor of state and regional awards for the AAA. With agencies in every county in Arkansas, make sure you check out Farm Bureau Insurance for all your insurance needs. So, boy, wild first half, game of runs, absolutely what I expected to see here tonight. So two really good teams up and down the floor, and this has been a fun one so far. Living up to the billing of what does not look like a 1-4 matchup. Now the inbound is Wilson. Wilson gets it in. Harrell, quick three. Shot up. No, that's short. Goes out of bounds. And, they say, they're going to say saved it. A half a second left. And won't give Jacksonville much time to do anything with it here with half a second left. They'll just inbound it. Moore will heave it. And, he almost made it. That one just about went. That'll do it for our first half. An up and down first half, but what we expected. 29-24. Jonesboro leads at the half. And so we will see what happens in our second half. We'll be back here in just a few minutes with stats from our first half of play. Natural State Sports is proudly sponsored by Shady Oak Trail Getaway on Lake Hamilton. Now taking reservations for winter and summer seasons in 2021. Visit ShadyOakTrailGetaway.com or call 870-356-9823 to book your weekend away on Lake Hamilton. Razorback Camper Sales in Hot Springs. Take home with you wherever you are as you explore the natural state. Visit their website at RazorbackCamperSales.com to view their inventory and start your journey across the natural state at Razorback Camper Sales. G4L Custom Embroidery Gifts and Apparel. For all your embroidery and apparel needs, go see our friends at G4L. located at 4706 John F. Kennedy Boulevard in North Little Rock, or visit their website, g4lcustom.com, and be sure to like them on Facebook. It's Arkansas, and summer is coming, and you know what that means. Heat and humidity. Don't add frustration over your HVAC systems to that list as well. Get with Curtis at Prime Air Care and get your systems cleaned and serviced so you're ahead of the summer meltdown. Call 501-547-0965 or visit their website at www.primeaircare.com for all your HVAC needs. And be sure to like them on Facebook as well. Whether you're traveling across the state for that next Friday night matchup, headed to Fayetteville for a big weekend on the hill, or simply searching for the best burger to ever split your lips, CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers is the spot. Specializing in hand-patted in-house ground burgers and fresh-cut fries, along with milkshakes and malts. Conveniently located right off I-40 in Russellville at 2803 North Arkansas Avenue, or order online at their new location in Fayetteville at 3484 West Weddington. Check out our menu online at butcherboyburger.com or download our app from your app store. CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers. When all you do is burgers, they have to be the best. American Pie Pizza is proud supporters of this year's 5A State Tournament broadcast. And with the best pizza in Central Arkansas, it's time you team up with American Pie Pizza tonight. Whether it's pizza, salads, wings, sandwiches, or their incredible desserts, you won't leave disappointed. With 3 convenient Central Arkansas locations to serve you, 9709 Maumelle Boulevard in Maumelle, 4830 North Hills Boulevard in North Little Rock, and 10912 Colonel Glenn Road in Little Rock. Or order online at www.ampiepizza.com. Live free, eat pizza, eat American Pie Pizza. All right, everybody, welcome back to Hot Springs. As we are getting set for our second half of play, let me go through some stats here really quickly from our first half. For Jonesboro, leading scorer was, let's see, Keelan McBride with 14, Jesse Washington with 8, Isaac Harrell had 3, Kayvon Pointer with 2, and Devarius Montgomery with 2 as well. For Jacksonville, leading the way was Jaden Cope with 6, Jaden Jones with 5, Christian Moore with 4, Kendrick McGee with 3, Terrence Stewart with 4, and Jordan Maxwell ends the first half with 2 points. But also 5 rebounds for Maxwell as well. It's a big piece of keeping this team in it. So that's going to do it for our stats. I'm going to let you hear from our sponsors, and we'll be back for the second half.
Now, more than ever, community is important. Local schools, businesses, and charities are in need of support. Each one of us can make a difference. When you volunteer, give, shop locally, or simply participate, you help support and grow your community. It makes us all stronger when we all are involved. I'm Susie Everett with Everett Buick GMC. We're proud to be a part of this wonderful community and want to encourage each of you to be involved in yours.
Unleash your inner fan with the Centennial Bank Debit MasterCard. The Debit MasterCard comes in over 150 designs to choose from, including your team's logo. Walk into a Centennial Bank and you can walk out in minutes with an
All right, so we are 25 seconds from the beginning of our second half. An exciting first half, 29-24 as we get ready to start the second half. As we are waiting the teams to hit the floor here, and we'll have some decisions to make in about 16 minutes as to who will be our G4L custom embroidery gifts and apparel player of the game. Pointer will set to inbound this to start our second half. So Pointer will get that one in, and we're underway with Wilson running the point here in the second half. So Wilson's going to bring this one up. He's met by Moore, screened by McBride. Now gets it, and that one's going to be stolen, knocked away as they go to push. Cope gives it up front now, and they'll push it back. Now Moore, he doesn't slow down. Moore on Pointer now, he will have to pull it back. Up top to Cope, gets it away to Jaden Jones. Jaden looks, gives it away to Maxwell. Maxwell looks, now gives this one to Jones, and back to the top, and Moore will reset. So Moore looks to drive Wilson. Now a little stutter step, gives it outside. Jones to the free throw line, shot up, it's way off, and that'll go to Jonesboro. To retrieve the ball from the stands. As Wilson will inbound. McBride will bring this one up. McBride bringing it down. McBride gives this one away to Montgomery. Now Pointer back to McBride. McBride three. He's still on fire as Keelan McBride knocks down another three. And Burgers are still hot in the second half as the C.J. Butcher Boy Burger three-point line is still on fire. Timeout, Jacksonville. So Big Red is the official convenience store of the AAA with food, fuel, snacks, drinks, and more. Make Big Red your only stop while traveling. Coaches, don't forget about the free fountain drinks for you and the bus driver. Visit BigRedStores.net for the nearest locations. So Coach Joyner unhappy with what he saw to open this third quarter with the easy three by McBride. McBride, it's got kind of a strange stance when he shoots that, but boy, it's pure every single time. Looking at the numbers here, I believe, let's see, so Keelan McBride is now 5 of 8 from three-point range in our CJ's Butcher Boy Burger three-point update. So Maxwell inbounds. Jacksonville brings it up the floor. Christian Moore working on Marion Wilson. Moore will give it away. It's Cope. Back over to Jones. Jones, as Moore streaks to the ball here. Now he looks to drive. They tried to clear out. Moore shot is up. It's off to the left. Rebound. Fought over. Come away with. That's Stewart who comes out of there with it. So now bringing it up is Wilson. And Wilson looks to try to get something going. That's 6 points now for Stewart. Wilson pulls it back as he's going to reset things. They'll get the offense rolling again. Trying to screen something to the basket. It's not there. Gives it back away. Wilson, corner. McBride, another three. No, that one wouldn't go. But rebound comes away to Washington. Now that's one of few losses or misses for McBride. Now Wilson wants to drive off a couple of screens by Pointer, but he gets cut off. Oh, nice pass, though, inside. Pointer up, blocked by Maxwell. Big block by Maxwell. Now pushing the other way is Moore. Moore inside, free throw line, shot up, nice floater as it goes. Christian Moore brings them within 4 now, 32-28. Now the run out, but he stepped out of bounds. So turnover there on Montgomery. Now Moore looks to bring it up, try to get things going for Jacksonville here, down 4, under 6 to go. Gets this one away to Maxwell, to Jones in the corner. Jones, they're being patient here to get their shots. Cope gets it inside, now Stewart. He looks to work at the elbow. Back out to Moore, to the corner, extra pass, or that was Maxwell to Moore. Moore shot, no good, rebound, Stewart fighting for it, couldn't get it. But it's out of bounds, and that is off of, that's gonna be off of Jonesboro. Maxwell to inbound, trying to find somebody. Nobody getting open. Now they do as he gets it to Jones. To Cope, back to Moore. Moore looks to work here. Moore wanting to do some work on Washington. Feeds it inside. Now Maxwell looks to go to work. And he walked. Yeah. So travel on Maxwell. They'll turn this one over. So now Wilson will bring it up. 4-point lead for the number 1 seeded Jonesboro Hurricane. Been looking forward to seeing this team play all season. So Wilson, he looks, he wants to drive on Moore. Gives this one away to McBride. McBride going to shoot another one. Big three, McBride. He is unstoppable right now. Another three for Keelan McBride. He is on fire right now. That gives this one away to Maxwell. Corner, Jaden Jones, 3 ball. That's off, no good. Rebound, Pointer. Now pushing the other way. Wilson, he'll stop at the 3-point line. Moore there to meet him. 7-point lead for Jonesboro. Now Wilson, he's looking. He'll give it back now. They'll play a little back and forth game as Wilson wants to isolate on Moore. We got a foul. And that's going to be foul on Jonesboro. That foul called on Pointer, his second. Maxwell, as Jacksonville runs it up the floor quickly, down 7. Moore looks to work on Wilson. Moore inside, shot, nope, won't go, has to get it out to Jones. Jones to Cope. Cope looks to drive. Cope stops, jumper, no good, won't go. Rebound, Stewart. Now looking inside, shot up, nice finish by Jaden Jones. So now this one's turned over. Jones comes away with it. Jones looking to push for Jacksonville. 2-on-2 here, no numbers. Jones just errantly throws it up in the air. It's going to be stolen by Pointer. Now Pointer going the other way. Pointer, he stops, hands it back. Oh, boy, I thought Washington was going to shoot that one. He pulls back, and now they'll give it away to Wilson and reset things. Harrell looks set to check in for the Hurricane. Kendrick McGee looks to set to check in for Jacksonville. Now Joyner may bring him back as Wilson looks. Finds Montgomery, who wasn't ready for it. Now the oop, up, and Pointer lays it up and in. And now it's back to a 7-point lead. Now Moore will bring it up. We've seen this a lot in these 1-4 matchups. Teams kind of get to this hump of about 7 to 10 points and can't get over it. Moore looking, corner, Cope driving, lost it. Stewart on the floor, we got a wrestle, jump ball, and I'm trying to find a possession arrow. I believe that favors Jacksonville, and it does. So 3:07. Montgomery comes out. Harrell comes in for the Hurricane. Maxwell set to inbound. He looks, gets this one into Cope, and Cope's going to try to go to work on Wilson. Cope, quick throw, Jaden Jones, jumper from the side. That's no good. It was short. Rebound comes away and missed the number on that one as I believe that's McBride. He comes up, gives it to the corner to Harrell, back up to Wilson. They'll reset. 7-point lead again, 37-30, 2:47 to go. And outside of that Marion girls team this morning, nobody has been able to get over that hump in these 1-4 seeds from the 4 spot. Wilson, he wants to isolate and drive. Nice move as he gets around Moore, but he comes up short. Harrell comes away with it, but he lost it out of bounds. So 2.5 to go in our third as Moore is going to bring it up. Pointer will meet him. Wilson waiting there as well. Gives this one away inside. Stewart's going to go to work inside. Stewart up off the backboard, no good. Rebound Harrell. So Wilson going to bring this one up. 2:10 to go in our third. Now gets it to the corner here. Washington dribbles it off his foot. Kendrick McGee takes it away. Now going the other way. Kendrick. He was on fire Friday night in the game. He's looking to pick it up again tonight. They've done a good job sticking a body to him most of this game. Jonesboro's played good defensively. Now Maxwell, he turns, shot up. That one's short. Foul. I believe that's going to be on Harrell. And Maxwell will go to the free throw line. Maxwell to the free throw line. He'll shoot 2. That first one's up. Maxwell rattles out. Checking into the game is going to be Bradley Richardson as well as Devarius Montgomery. Out is Pointer and Wilson. Kendrick McGee is going to come out of the game, and into the game is going to be Jordan Jackson for Jacksonville. Maxwell's second shot, it's no good from the Razorback Camper Sales free throw line. Rebound by Jonesboro. So can't miss both of those if you want a chance to win in the state tournament. He's now looking, he'll give this one away to Harrell. Harrell for 3, that one's long, won't go. Rebound comes down to Stewart. Now pushing. Stewart, he wants to kick it outside to Maxwell. Maxwell wants to drive inside in the lane. Floater up, it won't go. Rebound, Maxwell got his own. He goes back up, won't go again. And let's see. Offensive rebound, Stewart. Foul on Washington. That's the third foul. And so with 1:13 to go in our third, McGee's going to check back into the game. Jackson checks back out of the game. And they had Stewart. He showed for a minute. Now they'll get it out to Moore. So Moore looks off the screen by Stewart. Moore stops, free throw line, shots long, rebound Stewart. He puts it back up in the end. One minute to go in our third quarter. As Bradley Richardson, he's the one manning the point right now. He looks to work. 50 seconds. Jonesboro being very deliberate here, not in any hurry. Gives this one away to McBride, up to Harrell. Harrell gives this one away as Washington looks to work. Harrell trying the screen, long 3. That one's no good. Rebound, Stewart. So Cope brings it up, gives it away to Moore. Moore, he looks to work. 28 seconds to go in our third quarter. Moore working on Richardson. Moore, quick pass, but threw it away. That's going to stay down here. Jonesboro could have just let that one go out of bounds. Really expect our buddy Troy Lynch with KARK to make a better catch than that. Let that one go right over him into the stands. So out of the game is sharp shooting Isaac McBride. He'll get a quick break here. Now inside, Maxwell lost it, gives it back out to Cope. We're down to 20 seconds in the third. 5-point game. We'll see what Jacksonville decides to do. Cope wanted to drive. It wasn't there as Harrell picks him up. Cope, free throw line, shot is up. That's good by Jaden Cope. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 as Richardson looks to drive into the lane, gets bumped, runs right into Stewart, kicks it back out, and they're not going to get a shot off. So that'll do it for a third quarter. After 3 quarters of play, it's 37-34. Jonesboro leads. American Pie Pizza is proud supporters of this year's 5A State Tournament broadcast. And with the best pizza in Central Arkansas, it's time you team up with American Pie Pizza tonight.
Whether it's pizza, salads, wings, sandwiches, or their incredible desserts, you won't leave disappointed. With 3 convenient Central Arkansas locations to serve you, 9709 Maumelle Boulevard in Maumelle, 4830 North Hills Boulevard in North Little Rock, and 10912 Colonel Glenn Road in Little Rock. Or order online at www.ampiepizza.com. Live free, eat pizza, eat American Pie Pizza.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to Hot Springs, Arkansas. As we are here at Hot Springs Junior Academy as we get ready for our 4th and final quarter of state tournament round 1, day 1. These 1-4 matchups have been good. Our first game today had a big upset as we give our Brothers Barbershop and Brothers Salon tournament update. The number 4 seeded Marion Lady Patriots come down here to Hot Springs and they take out the Little Rock Christian Lady Warriors in a big 4-1 double overtime upset this morning to start our day off. And then in game 2, the Parkview Patriots handled business against Greene County Tech 80-38. And then in game number 3 of the day, the Jonesboro Hurricane came into town, or Lady Hurricanes came into town and took care of the BB Lady Badgers to advance to the second round as well. Now the boys look to do the same, up 3 as we get the 4th quarter underway. Isaac McBride, he's been the story so far for this Jonesboro team. Gives it away to Harrell, now back to McBride. Feel like McBride can make it from anywhere on the floor. Nice roll inside, shot up good. Play by Montgomery to lay that one up and in. Great job by McBride to get the feed. Not just a shooter. Gives this one away. Stewart to Maxwell. Kicks it corner. 3-ball. Kendrick McGee. No, that's long. Rebound number 15. Now running the other way. That was Richardson with the rebound. Now looking to drive is Washington. And trying to poke it away was McGee, but Washington won't have any of it. He lays it up and in. Now Jacksonville looks to push. Another game of runs. It's back to a 7-point lead. Moore. He's got the ISO, looks out and looks for Cope, now wants to drive. Cope's looking to drive the baseline. It's not there, cut off by McBride. And what do we got? Timeout on the floor. And I believe that was obviously Jacksonville that called that. Full timeout. We will see 4 of these teams from this tournament advance to the Centennial Bank Basketball Finals next week at the Hot Springs Convention Center. For tickets, go to aractivities.org. I'll give you a CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers 3-point update. For the day, Jonesboro is shooting 9 of 22, which is good for 41% from 3-point range. Leading the way, of course, is Keelan McBride, who is 6 of 10. For Jacksonville, they're only 2 of 11. McGee and Jones, the only 2 to knock down threes, and nobody in double digits on the night for the Jacksonville Titans. And that is your CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers 3-point update. So 7:06 to go in our game, in our final 1-4 matchup of the day, as Maxwell sets inbound. Wanted more. They'll kick this one back as Cope will look to navigate this Jonesboro defense, which has done very well to slow down a very athletic Jacksonville offense. So Cope, he'll give it away to Moore. Moore not shy. He'll shoot the long 3, knocks it down. Big 3 for Christian Moore. Now Richardson, he'll bring this one up. Under 7 to go, 6:40 to go. Hands this one off as Washington dribbles it, lost it. Jaden Jones goes through his legs. He'll pick it up. Maxwell's got it and give it away to Moore. Now Moore looks. Moore stopped, just popped one from right there. Now he'll drive. Stops, free throw line, hands it off to Maxwell. Maxwell inside, had it, jump ball. Yeah, it's going to be a jump ball. And a possession arrow favors Jacksonville. So Maxwell to inbound. They've not changed the possession arrow either. So they get this one in to Jones. Now they have. Jones gives it to Stewart. Stewart looking to work on Pointer. Stewart, spin move, up, under, nice job by Terrence Stewart. It's back to a 2-point game, 41-39 as Wilson brings it up. Good, a decent-sized crowd here. We'll see if they start making some noise. Wilson, he looks to work. Moore, nice pass inside to Pointer. Pointer and one. Great job by Wilson and Pointer on that one. That foul's on Terrence Stewart. That'll be his third. As Pointer will go to the line and try to complete the 3-point play. Shots up, bounces around, it's good. And a timeout called by Jonesboro, I believe. Yeah, full timeout for Jonesboro. So 44-39, 5:59 to go in this one. And the game of runs continues. You'll never miss the start of the game with Centennial Bank's mobile app. Check your balance, pay bills, make a deposit, or transfer funds from the stands. Download our smartphone app for your iPhone or Android today. Centennial Bank, Arkansas's community bank, member FDIC. Some restrictions may apply. So a reminder as we come to the close of the day, as we wait, we'll be trying to decide on who is our G4L Custom Embroidery Gifts and Apparel Player of the Game. You guys make sure you go see our friends at G4L Custom Embroidery Gifts and Apparel. They're located at 4706 John F. Kennedy Boulevard in North Little Rock, or you can visit www.g4lcustom.com, or just head to Facebook. Look up G4L Custom Embroidery Gifts and Apparel, and make sure that you give them a like and tell them Natural State Sports sent you. All right, so Jacksonville set to bring this one up. Moore going to be met at half court. They're going to try to trap him here between Pointer and Wilson. He's stuck. Now Moore does a good job to beat that double team. Gets it inside. Look at Moore up one. Oh, they're going to call the charge. Going to call the charge. And so that'll be a turnover. That'll be a foul on Christian Moore. A little out of control as he went inside. It's the right call. And now Wilson will bring it up. And now Jonesboro may be content with slowing things down a little bit. 5:39 to go, 5-point lead. Now looking, gives this one away as McBride, they're tight on him now as he's really hurt him from the 3-point line. Now Wilson. Wilson gives this one away. Now Washington, now nice feedback. Maxwell with the block, and we're going to get a foul. That's going to be Maxwell's second foul. Shot is up. That's no good for Jesse Washington. Washington, his second shot, trying to add to a 5-point lead for the Jonesboro Hurricane. Second shot, that shot's no good. Rebound Maxwell. Now inside, Maxwell was trying to go to the basket. Couldn't finish, but he'll go to the free throw line. So Maxwell heads to the Razorback Camper Sales free throw line. First shot's up. It's good for Maxwell. Second one here will make it a 3-point game. Second shot, it's up. It's good. Jordan Maxwell makes it a 3-point game as Jonesboro with 5 minutes to go in this one. And again, you let a 4 seed hang around, you never know what will happen. A 3-point game, under 5, 4:50 to go. Wilson looking to put some moves on Moore. Moore, now they get down to the block. Wilson, nice job, turns, won't go. Rebound, Stewart. Now looking to push, gives it away. Now back to Stewart. Now up top to Jaden Jones. Jaden Jones wants to drive. He slipped. That's going to be a travel, and they'll turn this one over. So now the inbounds again. There's that hump. They've been able to get it down to 3, but once again, that hump for these 4 seeds just can't get back and get over on these 1 seeds outside of the first game today. So Washington, he looks, he gives this one away. Now Pointer, let's see what he does with it. He wants to drive on Stewart. Pointer, nice move, shot up, that's way short, and rebounded by Maxwell. Now pushing the other way. Moore looks to work on Wilson. He'll step back, 4:06 to go. Inside, they're going to let Stewart go to work on Pointer. Thought about the back cut, it wasn't there. Goes up to Jaden Jones, back to the corner. And let's see what Cope decides to do. Jaden Cope looking, no back cut there, throws it inside to Stewart. Stewart tries to go up, and what we got? Going to be on the floor, going to be a foul on Jonesboro on number 5. That foul is on Montgomery. So 15th foul of the second half on Jonesboro. So they'll take this one side out of bounds. Kendrick McGee into the game. McGee looked to get it in. He'll have to go back to Jaden Cope. Now Cope asks for more, and Moore will come help him. 3:49 to go in our game, 3-point game. Moore inside as Stewart is bumped, and we're going to get an out of bounds. Here's the foul, another one on Montgomery. And now this game's slowing down tremendously. Harrell looks to check in. He's going to get into the game. Harrell comes in. That'll be for Montgomery, who just picked up 2 quick fouls. And now from here on out, Jacksonville's going to be on the free throw line after this. McGee looks to inbounds. Cope, nope, they'll get it into Stewart. Stewart will hand it off to Moore, and Moore looks to work on Wilson. Moore steps back, gives it away to McGee. McGee can't get open. Nice pass inside to Stewart. Up, shot is up, and that's charged. Yeah. Tough one there as Terrence Stewart let himself get a little out of control. Whoa, zoom out. Now Moore brings this one up. Moore looking to work. Moore spin move on Moore, and we got a foul on Jonesboro. I think that's on McBride. Sorry, that foul's on Harrell. So Moore brings it up. Kind of a sloppy last couple of minutes here from both teams. Moore looking to drive. Moore into the lane, hands it off to Maxwell. Maxwell shot up and good. Jordan Maxwell gets it down to a 1-point game. 3 minutes to go. Wilson. Now does the pressure of being a 1 seed get to you? Or do you toughen up and prove you're the 1 seed by holding off this upstart 4 seed Jacksonville team? Wilson looking, gives it away to Washington. Washington going to give that one away, and McBride will reset. We're down to 2:38 to go. Coach Swift from Jonesboro won a timeout. That'll be another full timeout for Jonesboro. Give you another quick tournament update. Brothers, go see our friends over at Brothers Barbershop and Brothers Salon in North Little Rock, located on Camp Robinson Road. They are located at 4720 Camp Robinson Road in North Little Rock. They're the sponsors of our tournament update. And as we've said, all 1-4s today, but the 1s have not held pat. Little Rock Christian got eliminated from this tournament earlier. The other number 1 seeds have survived and advanced as Parkview has advanced, as well as the Jonesboro ladies have advanced as the number 1 seed out of the East. So the 1 seed in the Central on the boys' side has advanced. The 4 seed on the girls' side East has advanced. The 1 seed out of the East on the girls' side has advanced. And now either the 1 out of the East or the 4 out of the Central will advance here in about 2 minutes and 37 seconds. Crowds have gotten bigger throughout the day, as you would expect. Jonesboro sets inbound. Pointer gets it. They'll give it away to McBride. Not seen McBride from the three-point line much here in this second half after he hit a couple of early ones. McBride, he'll give it away to Wilson. 44-33. Looking, trying to find something, fighting through that screen. Now Wilson looking to drive on Moore, backs him down inside, gives it away to Pointer. Pointer gets it blocked from behind by Maxwell. What a play by Maxwell. Now Moore, 2 minutes to go, 2:08 to go as Moore brings it up. Coach Joyner coaching these guys up right now. Gives it away to Maxwell. Maxwell, has it stolen by Pointer. Let's see if they can keep it. Harold tries to get it. He can't get it. Ball still loose off the feet of Pointer. That's going to be Jacksonville ball. Boy, a wild scramble for that one. 1:56 to go. As Maxwell set to inbound. We'll see. Can Jacksonville finally get over this hump? Or will Jonesboro hold strong? Jonesboro needs a turnover here. Got to get a stop. Moore needs to do something with it. Gives it away to Maxwell. Maxwell now tries to feed it into Stewart, but he threw it away as McBride takes it. There's your turnover. McBride pushing. He's got Washington up ahead. Washington has to stop. Now they'll clear it back to the top. Wilson will reset things. 1 minute, 30 seconds to go. Pointer gives this one away. Wilson. That invisible, trying to get over that invisible hump here on a Monday is pretty tough for this Jacksonville team. He gives it away to McBride. Now Jacksonville's going to have to think about guarding closely to force the action here. Or maybe start fouling. A lot of fouls to give. Only 4 fouls. That one's almost turned over. Now Pointer got to run to the basket. Shots up. It's no good. And rebound's going to come away to Stewart. Now pushing the other way. Now looking, gives this one away. 1 minute to play. Jaden Cope might have thrown it away, and he did. Now Wilson has it. Wilson looking. He almost lost it. Now Wilson goes inside. He's met inside, and we're going to get a foul called on McGee, and Wilson will go to the Razorback Camper Cell free throw line. Jacksonville going to call the timeout. That'll be a full timeout for Jacksonville. Wow, this has been wild this last minute. We hadn't scored much, but we've had a heck of a last couple of minutes. Lots of bodies flying on the floor, lots of up and down, but no points. So 51.9 seconds. Jonesboro leads it 44-43. We've had one heck of a game. What we expected. We expected this to be a good one. So once again, want to just say we appreciate everybody joining us. Hope you guys are enjoying the commentary and enjoying our stream. We're happy to be able to bring it. Appreciate the AAA for partnering with us, as well as Mascot Media, to make all these games free for every fan in the state. If you like it, please, guys, make sure you let us know. Subscribe, share the streams. Let all the other fans know who may not know where to watch the game. All right, so here we go. Final 52 seconds of this one. As headed to the line will be Marion Wilson, and he can make it a 3-point lead. Wilson's shot, it's up way short on the first one. I tell you, free throws have been an adventure for some of these teams today. We saw it in the first game. Marion could have put that game away, but missed a lot of free throws down the stretch that got us into overtime and eventually double overtime. Wilson's second one. That one's up. It's good as he knocks that one down, and it's a 2-point lead. So now Moore's going to work on Wilson as he brings it up the floor. 47 seconds. Let's see what Jacksonville wants to do with it. Wilson all over him. Moore almost lost it, and now we do get the foul call, and Moore's going to go to the line for 1 and 1. So 43.3 as Christian Moore heads to the Razorback Camper Cells free throw line. It's just a 1-and-1. As Stewart and Maxwell will head down into the block. Now we're going to get a, what do we got? I think they thought the coach was a player wanting to check in. What's the question here? Or maybe Jonesboro has someone on the floor that they didn't know was supposed to be on the floor. And I think that is this discussion here. The book has been brought out. And the question here is, who is supposed to be on the floor? So maybe some miscommunication on the Jacksonville side as they weren't sure who was on the floor. So now we've got it all settled. Everything's situated. Moore will shoot his free throws. The first one's up, knocks it down calmly. (45, 44, 43.3 to go. Now checking in will be Jackson as he will get in for McGee. That's a defense for offense switch here. So Moore, second shot, it's up and rattles out. Rebound, Stewart goes up and he got it. Wow. Now going the other way, what a play by Terrence Stewart, and Jacksonville got over the hump. They're up 46-45. Wilson, 30 seconds. What do you do if you're Jonesboro here? Got to get something going to the basket or find McBride for the three. And now timeout. A timeout, Jacksonville. Boy, this has been one now, 22.4. Let's reset it for you. 8 fouls on Jonesboro, just 5 fouls, so a couple of fouls to give here if you're Jacksonville. 46-45 is our score. Keelan McBride leads all scorers in the game with 20. Boy, could we see 2 upsets on the first day of the state tournament? All right, so we are ready to go. 46-45. I believe Jonesboro still has 1 timeout left. They'll get this one in. Wilson. 20 seconds to go as Wilson brings it up. Want to get something going towards the basket, or do they hold for the last shot? Gives this one away to Harrell. Now back to Wilson. Now 10 seconds. Looks like they may be content for the last shot. McBride curls. Shot, floater, up, and it won't go. But a late whistle. What's the foul? What is the call? I think that's going to be a foul on Jacksonville as McBride is going to go to the line. The foul call is on Jackson. Very late whistle. That foul will be on Jordan Jackson. So to the line goes McBride. That one's up, no good, he missed it. So the second shot upcoming for McBride. He's got to hit this one. 6 seconds to go. McBride, does he have ice water? Second shot, it's up, it does fall. Big shot for McBride. Timeout, last timeout for Jonesboro. McBride. Boy. Man, we've got a good one here in Hot Springs. Something else, y'all, something else. This has been a fun day in day one. I tell you, after that third game, I was getting pretty tired. I'm awake now. So 46-46. Again, a foul. Any foul by Jonesboro will send Jacksonville to the line for 1-1 unless it's a shooting foul. McBride now up to 21 points. What a night for Keelan McBride. So no timeouts for Jacksonville. You have to get it up the floor, find a shot. Jonesboro, you don't want to foul on a shot here. Don't want to foul, period. Any foul, again, sends Jacksonville to the line. They'll get this one into Moore. Moore's going to let it roll out. Now he'll bring it up. He's met at half court quickly. Now kicks it up quickly. Inside to Stewart. It's going to be tipped away. Stewart's going to get a chance. Fastest inside. It's up, but it's too late. That was too late as Maxwell put it up in the end. The shot will not count. That shot was late. I know Jacksonville wants it, but that shot was late. And that's the right call. We are headed to overtime. It's the right call. Tough. You want that to fall. But Maxwell was about a half a second or about a tenth of a second short of getting that one in. And we've got our second overtime game of the night, or of the day here. Boy, I tell you, man, this has been a day. I miss my broadcast partner tonight. We'd be having a lot of fun up here. I wouldn't be talking as much. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it the whole week. So 4 minutes. What a game we've had as Maxwell just about had, I'm telling you, a tenth of a second shy of putting that one in for the game winner. Man, again, I want to say thanks to our sponsors. Free throw line sponsor tonight, Razorback Camper Sales. Make sure you go see our friends in Hot Springs, Razorback Camper Sales. They'll hook you up with a great deal on your home, away from home, anytime you want to go visit anywhere in the natural state. CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers. You're looking for the best burger in town when all you do is burgers. They better be the best. That's CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers. Tournament update provided by Brothers Barbershop and Brothers Salon. And our player of the game brought to you by G4L Custom Embroidery. Of course, can't forget our starting five sponsored by the great folks over at American Pie Pizza. So now set to tip. Stewart and Washington. And there we go as Jacksonville will control. Christian Moore is going to bring it up. So Moore, he looks to work. He gets around the corner, gets it back out to Maxwell. Maxwell gives it to McGee. Now McGee will reset at the top with Wilson on him. McGee looking, gives it away to Maxwell. Maxwell wants to try to work inside. Pulleys his way down. Shot no good. That's out of bounds off of Jonesboro. So McGee now set to inbound. McGee looking inside. Nice pass to Stewart. Stewart finds himself all alone. Almost lost it going up and lays it up and in. Terrence Stewart now up to 14 points. He'll give this one away as McBride. He's been the story for Jonesboro. He single-handedly kept this Jonesboro team in it with his three-point shooting. He drives, basket. Talk about a three-point and one for McBride. Keelan McBride just will not quit. That ties it. 3:18 to go. That's the 17th foul. That foul will be on Maxwell, his third. Here on out, now Jonesboro will officially be in the 1-1 after this. One shot here, try to complete the three-point play for Keelan McBride. Shots up, short, rolls around and off. Maxwell comes away with it. Now Now looking to drive was Maxwell. He'll kick this one back out. Now Moore, long three, shot up and good. Christian Moore knocks down the three. Under 3 to go. 3-point lead for the Titans. As Jonesboro starts to feel the pressure being that 1 seed. Now trying to get the screen. Now long three for Wilson. He answers. What a shot from Marion Wilson. Wilson says, what pressure of being a 1 seed? Now Moore, he gets it inside. Stewart goes to work, gets bumped, lost it, out of bounds, and that'll be Jonesboro ball. So turnover here. Jonesboro will take over with 2:34 to go. So McBride brings this one up as he looks to work. Jaden Cope in front of him. Now Cope, go around the screen of Pointer, didn't come. McBride all the way to the basket, lays it up, won't go. Rebound Cope. Now pushing the other way. That's Moore. Moore tries to cross Wilson over. Now he'll start things back. 2:08 to go. 51-51's our score. Had a 4-seed win in double overtime this morning. Jacksonville do the same. Looking, driving, look at Moore on the move. Oh, he lost it on the way up. Rebound Washington, and a foul on Maxwell. And that's going to be his 4th. To the line will be Washington for 1-1. So Washington, his first shot, it's up and misses it. Maxwell with the rebound. So now Moore, still tied at 51, 1:45 to go in overtime. Now Moore feeds it inside to Stewart, wanted the back cut, wasn't there, gives it back to Moore. Moore, 3 shot, no, that's short, and rebound Washington. Now McBride brings it up, 1:28 to go, 51 all. 5-5 overtime period. McBride surveying, waiting for the offensive call as he gets the screen set out. Getting over the screen there by Montgomery, but no, has to back it back out as Cope fought it. McBride, now new offensive set called out by Coach Wes Swift. Pointer will make his way to the top. And now Coach Swift and Jonesboro look content if Jacksonville is going to just fall off to let this thing run down. Now Stewart comes out, forces the action. McBride now Coach calling him out here as Washington gets it. Kendrick McGee, he'll give it away. Wilson, again, content. Just let this clock run here. Tied at 51, we're down to 40 seconds. And if you don't guard tight here, you're going to get an opportunity. Let's see what we want to do. As Coach Joyner is giving some direction here on what he wants his team to do. He's content. Just play good defense here. Don't allow an easy shot at the buzzer. Now McBride will give it away to Pointer. Pointer now 19 seconds left, 18 seconds left. McGee up on McBride. McBride want to be the hero. McBride trying to get over the screen, over Montgomery. Gets it, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, and now a timeout by Coach Swift in Jonesboro. So 6.1 to go, and Jonesboro content with taking the last shot here. Win it, or we'll go to double OT. Boy, are we having fun yet? I think I asked Rodney Eccles, the AD here, about 14 times a day, and I guarantee he's having a lot of fun right now. Another one? All right. Good. All right, so here we go. There's Jacksonville going to get out on the floor. That is McGee, Moore, Stewart, Maxwell, and Cope on the floor for Jacksonville. on the floor for Jonesboro. Well, let's see as they step out there. You got to believe Wilson, Washington, and Pointer for sure will be all on the floor. So Pointer, Montgomery, Washington, McBride, and Wilson set to inbound. And now Jacksonville sees the alignment. They want a timeout. So another full timeout. So we'll hang out here for another minute as we await, see what Jacksonville draws up defensively here. Boy, this has been a fun day. And to think, this is day one. And we could have 2 upsets on day one. Or Jonesboro will, old Pat here, hit this game-winning shot. We'll all be excited for a buzzer beater, and we'll see you at 10 o'clock in the morning. If you haven't done so, I recommend you share this with any friends and family. I'm not sure how we would have got to 6.1 seconds left in overtime without you sharing it, but if that's the case, and I suggest you share it now. So same lineups as we had before, going to be on the floor for both teams. Nobody checking in. We'll see what Jacksonville decides to do. We'll see what Jonesboro decides to do. Looks like they're going to have a different look this time as Coach Swift has drawn up something a little differently here. A hard time choosing our player of the game tonight as well. They'll get this one into McBride. McBride in the backcourt. Going to have to hurry. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. 3-ball shot is up off the backboard. No good. And we're going to double overtime. Second time today we found ourselves in a double overtime game. McBride missed that one. And we're going to a second. Now is when we find out what kind of legs everybody has. Goodness gracious. This has been a day, man. What an absolutely crazy one. Let's go over. Let's just give you a recap of the way things have gone today. For Jonesboro, leading the way, Keelan McBride with 23 points. Jesse Washington's got 10. Kayvon Pointer with 7. Isaac Harrell with 3. Devarius Montgomery with 4. And Amarian Wilson with 4. On the Jacksonville side, been a little more spread out. Terrence Stewart with 14. Christian Moore with 13. McGee with 3. Jones with 7. Maxwell with 6. And Jaden Cope with 8. Maxwell, 6 points, 9 rebounds. He's just shy of a double-double. So here we go. On the floor again will be McGee, Maxwell, Cope, Moore, and Stewart. And then for Jonesboro, it's going to be Wilson, Montgomery, McBride, Pointer, and Washington. Once again, Washington and Stewart will jump. These Jacksonville fans getting loud in here. Good contingent of them. And this time, that one's swatted out. Let's see if Wilson can run it down, and he does, and Jonesboro will control to start our second overtime. So Wilson brings it up. He'll hand it off to McBride. McBride, he looks to drive here on Christian Moore. Fouls really aren't an issue right now. Wilson drives inside, shot way off, won't go. Rebound comes away and put back up by Montgomery. Now quickly trying to bring it up the floor is Jacksonville. 53-51 Jonesboro. Moore. He looks to set. 3:20 to go. Here's we get the second overtime underway. Now Moore. He looks to work on Wilson. Moore, he wants to get it inside to Stewart. Let Stewart go to work. Kicks it outside. Kendrick McGee. 3-ball. No, that's off. Over the back. No foul call on Wilson. And rebound will come down to Wilson. Coach Joyner very upset, and he's letting the official know about it. Wilson brings it up the floor, 53-51, and once again, you got to believe that Jonesboro going to be content. Now Pointer, he wants to drive. Jonesboro, Pointer, inside into the lane, shot up, good. Good job by Pointer. Now Jacksonville down 4. Don't get stuck. He won't. Gives it away to Maxwell. Maxwell looks to drive. He's into the lane. Shot up off the backboard. No good. Rebound comes away to Washington. A tough shot there by Maxwell. So now 4-point lead. 2:20 to go. Hands on hips right now for some of these Jacksonville players. They're starting to get wore down maybe a little bit. A lot of guys have played a lot of minutes in this one. Not a lot of guys off the bench, and once again, they're going to have to play up tight. 2 minutes to go, and I promise you, Jonesboro will be content with doing this for 2 minutes. We'll see what Coach wants to do here. And they got to step up. Stewart will, as he calls for him to step up and guard him tight. Pointer wants to drive. Stewart forces the action. McBride with Cope on it. Bride gives it away to Washington. Now McGee. And they're just slowing the game down, and there's a foul by McGee. That'll send Washington to the line for 1-1. 1:43 to go. Washington to the free throw line. Checking into the game is going to be Bradley Richardson for Jonesboro. That shot's up. He knocks the first one down. So Washington makes it a 5-point lead. McBride will get a quick break here. Washington for his second. That shot's up. It's good. And it's a 6-point lead. And now Jacksonville, wants the timeout here. And a 6-point game with 1:41 to go. So a reminder, Centennial Bank is honored to be the corporate sponsor of the Arkansas Activities Association State Championship Games. Congratulations to the athletes, coaches, and parents for all the hard work and the winning spirit that brought you to the playoffs. Good luck, teams. Centennial Bank, member FDIC. So a great atmosphere here in Hot Springs, as this has been another great game. We started the day off with a fun one. We're ending the day off with a fun one. We've had an opportunity to see a lot of good basketball this year, but boy, today has been a fun one. So Jacksonville gonna have to figure something out here. Down 57-51, can't press. You can't get too frustrated at this moment. Just got to get points on the board here. A 3 would be great if you're Jacksonville, but 2 is just as good. So now Moore will be set to inbound. And Cope set to bring it up. He's asking for someone to come help him as he knows he's going to meet a double team. Gives it away to Maxwell. Maxwell will be double team. He'll give it away to McGee, who bobbled it in the corner, gives it up to Moore, and now they'll reset things with 1:28 to go. Moore, he looks, quick 3, shot up. No, that's in and out. Rebound. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Stewart. And so Stewart gets the foul call, and to the line will be Devarius Montgomery. So Montgomery will shoot 2 as they're now into the double bonus. That was the 5th foul also on Terrence Stewart. That shot's up. It's good for Montgomery. So Montgomery, he'll shoot his second. Now it's a 3-possession game. Second shot, it's up, it's good. And now you do got to start thinking about the C.J. Butcher Boy Burger 3-point line. Maxwell brings it up. He gets it to the corner. Cope wanted to drive, throws it to the other corners. McGee got it. Now Moore, he's going to have to do something. Kicks it outside. Cope, 3, shot up, got it. Big shot for Jaden Cope. So that's going to get it to a 5-point game. 59-54. 105 to go. Now we're going to have a free throw shooting contest. Would expect for Jonesboro here. Farm Bureau Insurance is the official sponsor of state and regional awards for the AAA. With agents in every county in Arkansas, make sure you check out Farm Bureau Insurance for all your insurance needs. Again, a reminder, Prime Air Care, as you've seen some of their ads, they're still running their special maintenance plan for just $99. Don't let summer sneak up on you. What you don't want is a frozen unit come summertime. And then you're at the behest of whoever can finally show up. Beat it. Get your service done now by the folks over at Prime Air Care. Reminder, we'll see 4 of these teams from this tournament advance to the Centennial Bank Basketball Finals next week at the Hot Springs Convention Center. For tickets, go to aractivities.org. 105 to go, 59-54 is our score. Jonesboro has the ball. As Pointer looks to inbound. He'll get it into McBride quickly, now trying to double. They'll get it across now Richardson. Richardson trying to get it up. Now they'll kick it back over to Washington. Now across court. Now they got a foul. Maxwell may have taken it away. I think that was a foul. It didn't get called. Maxwell takes it away. Moore bringing it up the floor. Moore stops, gives it to Maxwell. Back to the corner. Cope thought about the three. Now he'll step back. Another three. Shot up. Won't go. Rebound to Jones. Jackson has it. Now he goes inside. Lays it up. It won't go. And now he got it back. Still can't get it. Maxwell can't get it. Maxwell gets it back. Maxwell goes up. He can't get it to fall. And now finally Pointer comes out of there. And we're going to get a foul. Well, a lot happened on that one. Jacksonville had plenty of opportunities and just couldn't finish. So to the other side. .31 seconds to go as Pointer will go to the free throw line for 2. Pointer's first one is up, drains it. Good looking free throw shot by Pointer. Kayvon Pointer now has 10. Now, Pointer for his second. That one's up and drains it calmly. Great job again, Pointer. So now bringing it up, that's Moore. Moore gets past what would have been a double team. Now cuts it across to Maxwell to the corner. Shot up, that one's long by McGee. Rebound comes down to Pointer. That's probably going to do it as they try to get a jump ball. They will get a jump, and that will favor Jacksonville. Jacksonville gets a break as they'll keep it with 17 seconds to go, 7-point lead. Obviously, you got to have a three. Gets this one into Maxwell. Maxwell got to shoot quickly. Now he'll just toss it up there off the back of the backboard, off the scoreboard, and no good. That should have been out of bounds. It's going to be picked up by Pointer. He'll get fouled, and that's going to do it. 9 seconds to go. Pointer's going to go to the free throw line, and the 1 seed looks likely to advance. So Pointer to the line. Boy, some dejected faces for these Jacksonville players, and they have fought hard tonight. Both these teams have battled for the equivalent of now 5 quarters as Pointer up short on that one. So he'll get a second here as Pointer. Second shot, it's up. Knocks that one down. Pointer now with 12. Moore, he brings it up, gets met at half court, gets it up ahead. Now into the corner, that's McGee for 3, got it. Sorry, that's Jaden Jones for 3. And that'll do it. So that'll do it for this one. 62-57 is your final. Boy, what a game we had here in Hot Springs. Sorry, I was yelling at the coach to get our player of the game, our G4L Custom Embroidery player of the game. We'll give them a minute to chat, and then we'll get our player of the game, who was number 3, Keelan McBride. Keelan McBride ends this game with 23 points, 3 rebounds, ends up 6 of 11 from three-point range. Absolutely fantastic game for Keelan McBride. As we await, I think he's trying to find his way up here. And give me just 1 second here. So I had to use my loud voice again to yell at the players on the floor. Do what? So as we await Keelan McBride to join us up here. Supposed to be what? Oh. So boy, we have had a day here in Hot Springs. One heck of a way to finish this one off. One heck of a way to finish it off. This was a fun one, been a fun day. 2 double overtime games to get us started, and a couple of easy wins on the other end.
You need to tell him John Paul Pickens is your honorable mention.
No.
Don't eat it up.
Is that what's on there? Oh. Here you go. Keelan. I'm being told that I believe our honorable mention player of the game tonight was John Paul Pickens. What's going on, man? Here's that. And I'll get you. Pull that. Yeah, you're good. Pull that down and talk real quick.
Can you hear me?
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. So we're joined up here at our broadcast spot with our G4L Custom Embroidery Gifts and Apparel player of the game. Keelan, what can I say, man? 6 of 11 from 3, 23 points. Our second double overtime game of the day. Let's talk about first coming into this game. What was the message from Coach Swift? Obviously a 4 seed, but this team doesn't really look like a 4 seed when you see them on the floor.
Yes, sir. He just told us to go out here and play hard because we obviously had one of the toughest 1-4 games that anybody was going to have in the state tournament this year. And we knew that coming into it. We did our homework on them. We scouted good. We knew their personnel and what everybody did, and we were able to win. But I think it was mainly on the defensive end and defensive rebounds because that's something that we struggle with sometimes, and I think we did good on it tonight.
Yeah, so I do a terrible job of keeping up with rebounds up here without having a statistician, but you guys were all over the board. And I tell you, we've had the benefit of seeing this Jacksonville team 3 times this year, not seeing a team defensively shut down their athletic ability like you guys did tonight.
Yes, sir. We pride ourselves on defense because that's where it starts. Like, we can score all the points we want to, but if you're not stopping anybody, then what's the point of going and scoring the points, you know? So it was just, I mean, I'm not even going to sit here and lie to you. It was a tough game.
Oh, yeah, 2 overtimes will do it.
Yes. It was tough, but I love my team. I love the way we play defense, the way we share the ball, rebound, and just there for one another. I like it on this team, yes, sir.
Well, you guys gave us one heck of a show to finish out the night here on the first night of round 1 here in Hot Springs. A great game. We look at your numbers here across the board. Let's see. Kayvon had 12. Jesse had 12. A great team effort. Devarius with 8. Isaac with 3. And Amarian with 4, including a huge 3 when Moore and them were kind of going back and forth on the 3. So, but, man, great game tonight. Congratulations on a big win.
Thank you.
And just talk about what it means to be headed to the second round.
It means a lot. I haven't been to a state championship myself, like leading the team, and it means a lot to me. And I really want to get there, but I know it goes game by game. And we had to win this first one, and then we'll see about the next one. I think we have the winner of Mountain Home and Lakeside.
Yep.
And, you know, we'll do our homework on them too and, you know, try to play as best we can and try to win and advance to the semis.
Well, great job again tonight. Congratulations on a big win. I'll let you go celebrate with the team for a couple minutes before you focus on round 2.
Yes,
so good job tonight. Good luck the rest of the tournament.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Keelan.
Yes, sir.
All right. So Keelan McBride, our player of the game. And all right. So that's going to that's going to wrap things up for me. We got a little bit of business to take care of here, so I'll let you hear from our sponsors. I'll be back one more time before we're done. Natural State Sports is proudly sponsored by Shady Oak Trail Getaway on Lake Hamilton, now taking reservations for winter and summer seasons in 2021. Visit shadyoaktrailgetaway.com or call 870-356-9823 to book your weekend away on Lake Hamilton. Razorback Camper Sales in Hot Springs. Take home with you wherever you are as you explore the natural state. Visit their website at razorbackcampersales.com to view their inventory and start your journey across the natural state at Razorback Camper Sales. G4L Custom Embroidery Gifts and Apparel. For all your embroidery and apparel needs, go see our friends at G4L, located at 4706 John F. Kennedy Boulevard in North Little Rock, or visit their website, g4lcustom.com, and be sure to like them on Facebook. It's Arkansas, and summer is coming, and you know what that means. Heat and humidity. Don't add frustration over your HVAC systems to that list as well. Get with Curtis at Prime Air Care and get your systems cleaned and serviced so you're ahead of the summer meltdown. Call 501-547-0965 or visit their website at www.primeaircare.com for all your HVAC needs. And be sure to like them on Facebook as well. Whether you're traveling across the state for that next Friday night matchup, headed to Fayetteville for a big weekend on the hill, or simply searching for the best burger to ever split your lips, CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers is the spot. Specializing in hand-patted in-house ground burgers and fresh-cut fries, along with milkshakes and malts. Conveniently located right off I-40 in Russellville at 2803 North Arkansas Avenue, or order online at their new location in Fayetteville at 3484 West Weddington. Check out our menu online at butcherboyburger.com or download our app from your app store. CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers. When all you do is burgers, they have to be the best. American Pie Pizza is proud supporters of this year's 5A State Tournament broadcast. And with the best pizza in Central Arkansas, it's time you team up with American Pie Pizza tonight. Whether it's pizza, salads, wings, sandwiches, or their incredible desserts, you won't leave disappointed. With 3 convenient Central Arkansas locations to serve you, 9709 Maumelle Boulevard in Maumelle, 4830 North Hills Boulevard in North Little Rock, and 10912 Colonel Glenn Road in Little Rock. Or order online at www.ampiepizza.com. Live free, eat pizza, eat American Pie Pizza. All right, welcome back one last time here on the Monday first round of our 5A State Tournament. I want to say thanks to everybody for joining us. I want to say special thanks to my buddy Matt Rush, who did a little bit of everything tonight. And, of course, my buddy William Watkins, who handles all the graphics and all the prettiness that actually comes across your screens. I want to say thanks to William for doing a fantastic job producing this one. And, of course, we cannot leave out the phenomenal Hot Springs AV crew here at Hot Springs High School, who have done a fantastic job on our cameras all day long. And we look forward to being right back here at 10 o'clock in the morning. And, I've been so excited. I've not even looked at our bracket yet. Will, you got the bracket over there by chance in front of you. Somebody else probably knows better than I do. They're probably yelling at their computer right now, like, hey, dummy, it's this. And yeah, I got it here. So Valonia and Sheridan will kick things or tip things off for us in the morning at 10 a.m. We'll be right here with you at about 9:50 to get things started. So once again, thank you to everybody that joined us on Natural State Sports, whether you joined us on YouTube, Facebook, or through the AAA app. Hope you enjoyed today, and we'll see you guys again in the morning at 10 o'clock.